I thought Christmas would fix everything. It made things worse. I came home for Christmas believing it would reset things. That a shared meal, familiar walls, and old traditions would smooth over months of silence and half-finished arguments. We hadn't been together as a family in a long time, and I told myself that if we could just sit in the same room again, things would make sense. They didn't. From the moment I arrived, something felt off. Conversations stopped when I entered rooms. My parents kept exchanging looks they thought I didn't notice. My siblings were polite, careful, like co-workers instead of family. I blamed myself for being sensitive. Christmas does that. It brings old emotions to the surface. Dinner was tense, but quiet. Everyone smiled too much. When gifts were brought out, they were carefully arranged, sorted into piles with names attached. I waited for someone to hand me mine. No one did. My mother laughed nervously and said we'd get to it later. I nodded, pretending it didn't sting. After all, gifts weren't the point. Being together was. Then my cousin arrived late. She hugged everyone, then looked at me with surprise. "Oh, I didn't know you were coming." The room went silent. My father cleared his throat and said, "We should probably talk now." My stomach dropped. Chairs scraped against the floor as people shifted uncomfortably. Someone turned down the music. That's when my mother pulled out an envelope from her purse and placed it on the table. Inside were printed emails. Messages I'd never seen before. Plans that involved everyone except me. Discussions about boundaries, finances, and moving forward without reopening old wounds. They said it wasn't meant to hurt me, that they thought this was best. That Christmas just felt like the right time to finally be honest. I asked one question. So what was the plan if I didn't come? No one answered. My phone vibrated in my hand. A group message popped up, family Christmas decisions, with dozens of replies already waiting. Everyone was in it, except me. I looked up at their faces, suddenly understanding why they'd been so careful all night. Christmas hadn't fixed anything. It had simply made it impossible to pretend anymore.